Wait a minute, is that local? It is indeed local. Okay. You're a brat. Wish I could just should just. I'm not gonna be able to do this all the time. I gotta see what the camera sees. I gotta see what the camera sees. See, right there. I know it's a mess back there, but it's a work in progress. Look at that. That's what I gotta deal with right now. See that? You are such a brat. You're spoiled rotten. And now I gotta fix it. You brat. I was messing with it. Actually, that's not bad. You can see the stuff up there. Oh my god, I made it better! Oh! Let's start. Okay. So, this is actually the second time I've done this. This Geek's Week. And I will show you the raw, unedited, completely just, here you go, unscripted, all that. Even though this one's not really that scripted. Original version of this first episode of This Geek's Week. Which kind of gives you too long of a description. Here's the thing. Stuff that happened to me this week. I'm a geek. Hence, This Geek's Week. Hard to understand? God, I hope not. So anyways, let's get right into it. So, I've actually found out I'm kind of an actor. Not paid yet, hopefully. For an upcoming web series called The Deadersons. I will link to the Facebook page because as of right now, the first episode is currently being edited. I think they're done filming, as far as I remember. They're doing like episode 1.5, which is next. And I don't have like a big, huge role, nothing like that. But I'm still a recurring, an ongoing character, Jim the Butcher. And quick synopsis: think Leave It to Beaver, the Munsters, Brady Bunch, probably closer to Leave It to Beaver. But everyone's a zombie. Well, mostly everyone's a zombie. And we're all nice, except we like brains. And fatty torsos. And intestines. Just for garnish, though. And it's pretty cool. I'm actually very honored and privileged to be a part of it. Buddy of mine, Wyatt, here's the long and short of it. I asked him, he was wanting people to audition, said, hey man, I'm interested, but I don't know what part to go for. Do you think anything I'd have a good shot at? He said, go out for Jim. Try Jim. You might do alright at that. Alright. I was actually very shocked because there's actually four other guys, or three other guys, four including me, that were going for the same part. And I seriously thought I wasn't going to do it. Because bad self-imagery. Poor self-imagery. But I got it. I got the part. And it's because they, quote, like the way I sold the brains. When you see the first episode, you'll see why. However, this is where, like, the bad part of it is. I didn't like my first performance. And I'll tell you why. The way I am, if I'm in a new area, if I'm around new people, I'm not always comfortable. Doing stuff like this and streaming, it's different. I can talk to other people, but be like face to face in a new area, new people. If I've got friends, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. So I didn't know what to expect of it, though. They're talking about like where we're gonna film at, and I was a little uncomfortable. Not really, though. That wasn't the bad part. But just to kind of loosen myself up, I decided to play some Heroes of the Storm. Get my game on. Relax, right? Well, second game, I was doing really good. Playing Nova for 2 games, getting a lot of kills, doing awesome. And I have a little bit of a ritual. I'm cracking my knuckles, feeling good, relieving pressure in my joints. And I do something weird. For my wrists, I crack one this way, right? This one, though, I put pressure here. See that? There's where my thumb is? I kind of just push up on that, and that actually pops my elbow. I'm not kidding, right there. Right there it pops. It's not like it moves the bone, because that'd be like over here. That's right there, right there. See that little spot there, like the funny bone? Actually, funny bone's like right there. So that'd be the not so funny bone. And well, I was just sitting there not paying attention. I was just, and instead of a nice pop that would tell me I'm alleviating pressure, I heard a crack, and I nearly shat myself. I seriously thought I broke my elbow. I'm not joking. My eyes just bugged out. I know this. I wasn't streaming, but I could just feel like every part of me just go, I broke my elbow. So I'm seriously going like I'm bending my elbow, I'm twisting, I'm turning, I'm just like, okay, I feel everything. Okay, wait, and it's like a little bit of pressure, like swelling. I was like, okay, well, I don't know, no cracking, no cricking, no popping. I'm like, I think I'm okay, but I was like, I put a little bit of pressure on like I did again. It's like, oh, so I guess I wasn't too sure, but here's the problem: me being so damn paranoid, I still thought I dislocated it or broke it because about 2 years back, my dad broke his knee and he thought the same thing. I didn't break it. I just sprained it, pulled it, twisted it, dislocated something. Well, after about 5 days, a week, something like that, the same pain, not getting any better at all, he goes to the doctor. Yeah, he broke his knee. Nothing bad, little crack though. Wears a knee brace. And that right there kicked in. I was like, wait a minute. What if I really did break my elbow, but I don't know about it? I'm like, oh shit. I gotta go. I gotta go be recording. I gotta be on film. I'm gonna do it with a broken elbow. So like right from the word go, I'm not kidding. I'm like half an hour to an hour of having to leave my home to go film. Yeah. Try to get in a good mental position with that on your mind. Mental position. I think I mean mindset. Good mindset with that on. And yeah, that didn't really happen. So Wyatt, Chris, I'm sorry. That's why I probably wasn't like at my best there. It's because the entire time well, maybe not the entire time, but a good chunk of the time I was there, I kept worrying, did I break my elbow? Like every now and then, I just kind of like, I'd squeeze my hand, or I'd kind of like twist, or kind of move my arm around a little bit. And it's just because I was paranoid. I'm thinking, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, like my arm's gonna be just killing me. It's like, oh, I fucking broke my elbow. I'm gonna go get X-rays. I'm fine though. It's perfectly fine. There's no swelling. I just simply pulled a muscle, so I am a-okay. So yeah, that's the bad side. I do promise the next time I'm on the Dedersons, much, much, much better performance because I'm not going to crack my freaking elbow. As weird as it is for me to say that out loud, and yes, I'm not kidding. Remember, I told you here and that pops here. Why? I don't understand the human anatomy. Well, I understand certain parts of it. let's switch gears a little bit. All right. So here's a very cool Kickstarter project, and it's called Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And if you know what that is, I will keep it nice and short with you. Iga, as in Koji Igarashi. That name doesn't ring any bells. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Well, he's doing a Kickstarter for a game, Bloodstained, the Ritual of the Night. And good God, man, just stop what you're doing. He won $500,000 in less than 24 hours, if I remember right. He made that and then some. He currently has 27 days to go. It's the 16th, Saturday, of May. He's at $2,164,000 and some change. $2 million. Oh, good God. Huh. If you are a fan of the Castlevania series, the good ones, especially Symphony of the Night, you want to go to this. I will link to Bloodstained so you can check it out yourself. I'm backing it. I'm doing at least the $20 one. I would do the $60 one, but don't have that kind of money just be thrown around. But you get some very cool stuff out of that. So if you're a fan of Castlevania or you simply just want to back a good game, and this will be a good game, guaranteed, you're going to want to do this. Because guaranteed you're going to be paying, you could pay $20 now, you could be paying $30, $40, $50, $60 down the road when it fully releases, easily. That's one of the benefits to actually backing a game on Kickstarter that you know it's going to, actually be a thing, is you're going to get a deal. So, you're going to get it in English. You know it. Don't deny. No, don't deny. You just back it, okay? Be smart. All right. Okay. Following up with that, we need to have a moment of silence in remembrance of Konami. Yes, because here's the thing. Konami has officially ended everything or I don't know if they are already have done this or if they're about to, but they're gonna stop doing console games. Of course, a majority of us gamers are gonna think, hey, that means they're gonna go PC, Mac, Nintendo DS, what the fuck, mobile. That's right, they're dead. Konami's just up and being done, and if you've been paying attention to their business as of late, yeah, it's just remasters left and right, and they're just not even trying. So again, we will do a little moment of silence, and I completely forgot I was going to do a little thing with this, but wait a minute. Oh, let's see. Because let's see. It's going to take me a second. Hold on. You got to give me a moment. Okay. It's going to look really sloppy, but I promise it's going to be funny. To me, it's going to be funny. To you, I don't know. Okay. Alright. So. Ready? Moment of silence. Start! Did you get it? Thank you. At least I think it's start. I can't remember. Anyways, the last thing I'm going to talk about here, one reason why I did not do a stream today, if you are a follower of the stream, twitch.tv, twitch.tv/entertainmentfuse. It's because there was a local Comic-Con for the first time, I want to say, the Forest City Comic-Con. And I was really digging it. It wasn't a huge thing. It was just kind of small, but it was kind of cool nonetheless. And I had fun. It was small. It wasn't a lot of things. Fine, I'll use it. So anyways, they had a few artists there. They had a lot of game developers there, and I mean like tabletop games, pen and paper. Some local businesses there. Comic book people. They even had a guy, and I'm gonna show this right here, the voice of Lionel and Count Chocula and a lot of other things, right there. So he was selling artwork, actually really cool looking artwork, and he would sign it out to you. And yeah, I know that's my wife's name, but it's for both of us. And I'll explain next time, because I want to keep this short as possible, why it's just my wife and not me and my wife. And nothing bad. One thing I thought was very cool, one of the artists, he does very, very cool things. I will, if I can find the card I have from him, I will link to his artwork, if at all possible. I think I remember it. But he does amazing Pokemon art. If you like Pokemon, you should check this stuff out. He makes it look like as realistic as possible. I mean, Pikachu's just like a lightning mouse. Like an actual mouse that's yellow with red cheeks and like electricity all around him. But I was looking at he had some really cool, he had some Harley Quinn, he had Joker, he had Superman, Batman, a lot of the stereotypical, comic book stuff. But he had one piece of artwork that really spoke to me. I thought it was awesome. I am a sucker for giant monsters. So, I mean, if you can check this out, let's see. Oh, yeah, that's it right there. Lobello. That's possibly Lobello. Yeah, that's got to be it, because in his, looks like it's like Dan Lobello. So there we go. There's his name. But yes, I saw this, and I know a lot of people are going to do like Harley Quinn, or my wife got Arrow, or Superman, Batman. He had Super Saiyan. I almost said Kakarot. Goku. That's how much of a nerd I am. Goku and Vegeta. He had, like I said, a lot of Pokemon stuff, but this was very unique to me, and it kind of just spoke to me. It looked very cool. It's giant snapping turtle kaiju thing. There's like this little boy trying to look through the muddy water. So it's kind of got this creepy vibe to it, and it's, Dai Kaiju. And I was just really digging it. So, Forest City Comic Con. I hope it comes back next year. I had fun. I wasn't there very long, but they had a very cool idea where if you donated cereal, like bags of cereal or boxes of cereal, they knocked off like $5. It was only $5 to get in. They had a lot of things. They were about the local businesses too. They had Laser Quest, which is like lasers and or laser tag kind of business. So there's that, and yes, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the background. I do apologize if you're hearing that. Uh, but they had a lot of cool stuff there. They really did. And the problem is, I kind of wish they would address this for next year. It was only 1 day, and most conventions run 2 to 3 days, so that can be a bit of an issue. I mean, if you can't, they ran for 9 hours, I think, something like that, from like 10 to 7. So they were going for a good while. But still, what if you start work at like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, and then you work till like 6 o'clock. It just kind of is. It was ran at a hotel, so you could like if you're out of state, you could stay a night there, then go home. They did have a special deal. It wasn't bad. It was not bad at all. It was okay. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. It was pretty good. There's still room for improvement, um, but I hope they come back next year. I want to see it again. I want to see it grow. I want to see bigger and bigger and bigger. But I need to wrap up, otherwise I'm gonna keep rambling and going on. No, no, I just love to talk. Not like I'm giving nothing away there. There's no little surprise there. Me talk, whatever. But again, I am Aaron the Red, the spicy ginger, saying today may be over with, but there's always more tomorrow. See, that's how I was in the Twitch stream. I need to stop doing that. Or should I? What do you think of the catchphrase? Let me know. See ya.